to another video. And today's super exciting, but also a little bit challenging. We woke up, or last night actually, we noticed that the fishes were moving their gills, their mouths a bit, tested the water, and there was a bit of nitrates. So we've gone out today and we bought some Dr. Tim's one and only. We used it before during the ammonia crash and it jump started the cycle really well. So this should mitigate that, get all the right bacteria we need back in place. So not too much of a worry there. But yeah, so we think it was from, if you saw the time lapses, digging up all the plants, there was a couple times where I pulled up a clay ball and all that sediment sort of went into the water. Just doing some research and that might have been what caused it. But besides that, super exciting day also. Let me find it here. Have a couple more crypt balances. I had 3, 2 died off, so I've got 2 more to bring it back to 3. The one that didn't die off is doing amazing. It's almost grown right to the top. And we can put some B-roll of that in later. And also, finally, I don't know if you watched earlier in my videos, I had a pink flamingo crypt, that unfortunately I moved and then it melted right away. I moved it into the flow too much. So this time, instead of buying one plant, I bought a tissue culture because there'll be a bunch of plants in there, which is super exciting, great value. This pot is the same price as one plant, but we'll get plenty, which is great. And I'll scatter them everywhere. And we've got a bit of potassium and heaps of iron, and obviously all the fruits that we've been using for a while now, that are making all the other plants grow great. And probably the most exciting part, we weren't planning on doing this today, but while we were at the store, we saw this beauty. He's not colored up too nicely, but he's actually a blue zebra angelfish. And even now, in his bit of stress, he's still got a lot of blue on his face, but he's gonna get real blue, real exciting. He looked amazing at the store. He still looks amazing now while he's stressed. So really looking forward to giving him a couple weeks to settle in. Yeah, so I'll crack into that. As you can see, we had the air pump going just to help high oxygenated water. A lot of flow helps the bacteria grow back quickly. So I added that in overnight. All the fish seem to be doing great. I'll test the water now again before, and then we'll add the Dr. Tim's. I'm gonna add it straight to the filter, turn the UV lights off both our canister filters, and I'm gonna take out the bag of carbon, activated carbon. I'm probably not gonna put that back in because the water's been super clear anyway. So we'll see how clear that stays. Yeah, but I'll do a little time lapse of that all, and then I'll show you some shots of the fish and plants once they're in place, and hopefully the lights of the tank turned on by then before shoot off to some training. All right, we'll see you in a... Really stoked. We had 2 potted balances and we actually had 3 because there was 2 in one pot. And then out of the pink flamingo, there's quite a lot. And they're quite baby, like they don't look how they'll look. They'll end up getting bigger leaves like that. That'll go pink. But I mean, man, I could have bought one big plant for 40, but instead we got all of these for the same price. So I'm going to go plant them now. The lights are turning on. Take out the air bubbler. Yeah, and we'll plant all these crypts around in various places. Let's get to it. That's all the plants planted. Got one little balancer in there. It's not focusing. Another balancer there. And then one there. Where is he? Over here somewhere. And then we've got so many pink crypts around. We've got a little baby at the front there. Yeah. There, another tiny one there. A decent clump in there. And then over on this side, there's a lot more flow here, so I put less plants, they tend to die off. There's one there, two there, one to the right and one to the left, and one just in front of it there, and another one there. Excuse it, the camera, it's not really wanting to focus. It's a little bit cloudy because of the bacteria we added, and obviously a little bit of muck kicked up from when the filter turned back on. But now we'll drip feed this angel. He's been in the bag a little bit. Drip acclimate I should say, and then get him in his new home. So we'll check back in when he's getting released. Alright, this guy's ready to go in. So there he is, we'll scoop him out. Hopefully there's not too much stuff left in here. A little bit. Alright, we'll scoop him out without grabbing more of that algae. Here we go. There he is. He's lost a lot of his blue. He's a regular. He's lost a lot of his blue. You settle down, pal. I'll wet my hand for him. Look at that. Gorgeous red eye. Let's pop him in. He's eager to go. He's lost all his color, but he will get his blue back real quick, I'm sure. Welcome home. So this guy's gonna be a gorgeous blue. If you got a cool name for him, leave it in the comments. And yeah, if they get a good one, we'll name him it.
Not Bluey.
Sounds good. Not Bluey. Alright, Don's coming to check him out. They'll both be the two blues. Alright, that's enough for this video. We'll pop back in a week or two, update you how the new blue zebra angelfish is going, and also the pink crypts, how they're settling in. Thanks for watching.